Hi there, this is Ankit back again with another video. So first of all, welcome all of you in my channel KN8 Technology. So without wasting our time, let us start our today's session. So in last video, I was working on the navigation bar part of sheets available.php file, and that was left incomplete. So in this video, we will try to first complete that section. So as you can see, our Sublime Text editor of sheets available.php is already open, and we have to work on the PHP script part of the same. So let's start. And please, I have one request. Please like, share, and subscribe my channels, and hit the bell icons for the latest videos. And also try to follow me line by line, because if you watch my video randomly, then it will not beneficial for you. In the case if you want to really learn the full stack web development, then you have to follow my videos step by step. Okay, so thank you for watching me. Now coming to the coding part. Okay, we will have follow me from line number 95. Inside button tag, we will have after the class attribute, we will have name attribute with the value logout, and the content will be also logout. After that, we will have closing of form tag, and then div tag, then li tag. Okay, this is it for this UL tag. Now close this. Now open PHP script and provide rectangular bracket, sorry, curly bracket, and then else. After that, closing of the PHP tag. Inside else, we will have li tag, sorry, after closing of PHP script, PHP closing tag, we will have li tag with the class attribute nav item drop down. Inside li tag, we will have anchor tag with the href attribute containing no values, and another attribute called class with the value navlink, and data toggle will be drop down. Here drop down is the attribute values, attribute value, and data toggle is attribute. After that, the content will be img tag with the src attribute containing the name of images. Okay, that is my account.png, and the class will be navlink, and another class will be sheet available navbar image. This class is for providing the styling to the image that we are providing inside a navigation bar with the name myaccount.png. Okay, after the closing of anchor tag, we will have div tag inside this existing li tag with the class attribute drop down menu. Inside this div tag, we will have anchor tag with the href attribute having the value login.php, and the class attribute with the value drop down item, and name will be login. Okay, and the content will be also login. Now this div tag will be closed and li tag will be also closed, and now the closing of curly bracket of php of if else statement. This is the closing of else statement. After that, remove all this, remove eval tag from here to here because these are useless. Now eval tag is closed, div tag is closed, and after div tag, okay, let me check whether I have done some error or not. After closing of eval tag, okay, there will be closing of div tag. Okay, after closing of div tag, we will have closing of nav tag. Okay, now save it, and first let me see the changes that are going to be visible on our page. Okay, for permit tables, okay, there is a error of syntax called parse error in php, which is on line number 91. It's unexpected double inverted comma expecting comma or semicolon. Okay, line number 91. Now that's correct. Refresh the page. Okay, unexpected curly bracket on line number 102. Okay, if 131, there is an error of unexpected in the file. So as you can see, our email ID is visible. Okay, but the problem is that it should be visible here on the right side, but in our sample working project it is visible in left side. So we have to make it align at right or at a corner, right corner. Okay, so for this just provide one tag ml auto. Refresh the page. Yes, now that's good as per our requirement. One more problem is there, we have to make it left from right. Okay, or you can see we need to provide some margin. There should be some gap here. As you can see our sample project, there is a gap here in the corner. So for this provide one another class div tag with the class called container. Enclose this div tag before the anchor tag. That's it. Now refresh the page. Yes, as you can see, now it is coming properly and alignment is also correct as per our requirement. Okay, this is it for this navigation bar part, and we have completed our navigation bar of sheets available.php. Now in the next video we will try to cover this part. So thank you, see you in next video.